Welcome, fellow fans of Clash of Clans. It's your host, Galadon. Thank you so much for stopping by today's episode. The title of today's YouTube video has two meanings. Who's the hero? We are going to discuss the next hero coming to Clash of Clans, and I'm going to ask you, the viewing audience, to predict the hero in each of these three attacks and win your chance at your very own hero skin with a $10 gift card. Now, if you don't want to miss out on any of the exciting Clash of Clans action, you know what to do. Subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and sit back and enjoy the consistent Clash content. Also, a great way to support the channel is always to use a creator code in the shop. Creator code Galadon is my personal favorite. It is the one that helps out my channel, but please help out somebody's channel. Don't let it go by without putting somebody's name in there. It is a free way to support any sort of content creator that covers Supercell games. Okay, so yes, let's talk about the next hero coming to Clash of Clans, and I've kind of broken this down into categories, and I wanted to, with your help down in the comments, tackle each one of these individually. So number one, obviously, release date. When do we think this hero is coming to the game, if at all, right? And then number two, gender. Is it going to be male, female, or maybe not gender specific? I'll get to that in a moment. Number three, air or ground. Will said hero be able to target air or ground, or perhaps toggled like with the Grand Warden? Number four, the ability, that special ability that makes every hero special. What is it going to be? And then finally, number five, ethnicity. Think about that one as we get back and we start with number one. And this is probably the easiest to handle, and that is the release date. It seems to be pretty obvious to most players that have been around for a while that Town Hall 15 will mark the release of our fifth hero, because you've seen every single odd number Town Hall, starting with Town Hall 7, show you a brand new hero. The Barbarian King, the Archer Queen at 9, the Grand Warden at 11, and then of course the Royal Champion at 13, no hero at 14, and it serves that Town Hall 15 will bring us a new hero. However, is it too much to ask to handle 5 heroes and their abilities and possible toggles of air and ground in every single attack? Or is the idea of having 5 heroes available yet you can only bring 4 to a battle reasonable? Is that possible? Because then what's obviously going to happen is somebody's going to get neglected. Somebody is going to sit and not be used at all until you've leveled that hero up. So, you know, that could be a tough one to have one that you have to choose to sit every single attack. All right, so before we move on to number two, here is the time that it comes for you to decide which troop is going to be the hero of this attack. As we freeze the frame, only the single Fargate Inferno remains. Make your selection now, and we will resume this battle, and you will shortly find out that the hero of this attack was none other than the Grand Warden. And if you selected the Grand Warden, you win! That is super annoying. Don't do that again. Just let's go on to the next attack. So as attack number 2 gets underway, remember you're going to have to guess the hero. Let's also talk about number 2 in my list, and that is going to be the gender of the next hero coming to Clash of Clans. Now, it may seem obvious to you that the genders, like the Town Hall levels, have also alternated. First we had a male hero, then a female hero, then a male hero, and then another female hero. We're now tied 2-2, but have you possibly given thought to the idea that maybe the Clash of Clans team will bring you a gender-neutral hero? Remember, if you've watched my videos previously, the Yeti was initially supposed to be a gender-neutral troop. It was only through a mistake in adding a pronoun that they accidentally made the Yetis male. So I think that there's a distinct possibility that the next hero coming to Clash of Clans may not have a male or female gender. It may be gender neutral. I mean, what is a golem? You don't know, right? We know a P.E.K.K.A is female. We know that barbarians are male, archers are female, but there are definitely some troops where you just can't be sure. And in this day and age, I think it's definitely an option that they leave it gender neutral. Okay, moving on to number 3 on the list, and that is air versus ground. Is it going to target air, ground, or both? Personally, I like the idea of it going back to ground, and here's why. Our first hero, the Barbarian King, is the only hero in the game that targets exclusively ground troops. Everybody since then has had the ability to target ground or air troops depending upon a toggle, or just like, the royal champion throws that spear or shovel or whatever it may be into the air or at the ground troops. And also, let's consider the fact that air attacks are crazy strong right now, and there doesn't seem to be an end to it. Despite balance changes, air attacks are crazy strong, very popular, so maybe by bringing another ground hero to the game at Town Hall 15, we could see a resurgence in all sorts of air attacks, especially if we consider its ability. And that takes us to number 4 on my list. What will the special ability of the next hero be? Now, let's be honest. I think that the first couple of heroes have a pretty boring ability. I'm not impressed with the Barbarian King or the Archer Queen's ability. Yeah, so they summon a few extra troops, they get extra powerful or strong for a few seconds. No. I like the Grand Warden's ability. That is amazing. The Eternal Tome is an incredible ability and by far my favorite in the game. The Royal Champion's ability, watching that thing shoot all the way across the screen at a defense that could possibly be on the opposite side of the village, is exciting. So I'm hoping that we see an ability that is equally fast-paced, equally exciting. And let me finish that thought in just a moment, because here it comes. It is time to guess the hero. Somebody is going to destroy that army camp for the 3-star. Who is it going to be? Make your selection, and we go to the super slow-mo. It's going to be awfully close, but right here, it is the Archer Queen. Yes, okay, that's no better than the last cheer sound effect. Stop it! Man, that is just annoying. All right, if you chose Archer Queen as who is the hero for attack number 2, you're on your way to possibly winning that free hero skin. Let's move on to the third attack and the final attack of the day. And let me just finish my thought on the number 4 on my list, and that was the ability. I'm thinking it needs to be fast-paced, and what I mean by that is something that makes the attack even more exciting. Maybe the hero suddenly moves really, really quickly, and I'll show you my idea in just a moment. Let's cover number 5 first really quickly, and that is ethnicity, okay? In this day and age, it's something that all gaming companies have to consider, and yes, we have seen one non-white hero so far. Now, also remember that Supercell is owned by a Chinese company. Just look at all of the Lunar New Year celebrations that we see. There's a lot of players from that region of the world, so maybe that could be the ethnicity of the hero. I think that just assuming it's going to be white is kind of ignorant, and we need to take all of those factors into consideration when we're trying to come up with the hero. Now, when it comes down to my thought, I went, okay, I'll admit, if you saw the thumbnail, I went simple, I went easy. I took something from Clash Royale, which, let's think about it. All of the stuff that's been happening in the game recently, especially with the whole clan capital, you do see a ton of Clash Royale crossover. So why not just grab the Golden Knight, stick him in the game at Town Hall 15, and you've saved yourself a lot of headache of coming up with a new hero. Now, okay, it's not the most exciting idea, but I do really like the idea of a rushing ability like you see in Clash Royale, where suddenly the Golden Knight rushes through and destroys a few different buildings. But then also, think about the fact that that's what the Royal Champion's ability does as well. It's just not her, it's her weapon. So, maybe, I'm thinking you guys can do better. And let me know down in the comments. The person that comes up with the best idea of the next hero to Clash of Clans will also win a $10 gift card that they can use for a hero skin in the near future. You guys just have to stop by my live streams. I stream every day except for Saturday at about 6:30 p.m. Pacific time, but I'm not streaming right now while I'm on vacation, but I will be back very, very soon. Make sure you check my social media and my page at fb.gg/realgaladongaming, because I will announce when I am not streaming there. But okay, so I don't know. These type of videos are always fun to talk about the conjecture, the theory crafting of what could possibly come to the game. And then, of course, we're all always surprised and taken aback by the fact that the Clash of Clans team usually comes up with something that none of us thought of, that none of us were expecting, and that's always fun as well. So will it be something boring and expected like the Golden Knight, or something gender neutral and from the Far East like a magic dragon that nobody even imagined? I don't know. Let's see. Well, okay. Technically, I just imagined the dragon, but okay, hold on. Imagine dragons. No, let's freeze it right here. Who is going to be the hero? Who is it? Make your selection now, as that builder hut is about to go down, and it's going to be none other than Archer number 7. That's right. If you guessed Archer number 7, you win. Thank you, Galafam, for sticking around all the way to the end of the episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making it, because you are the true hashtag Galafam, and that is why I love, think about, and appreciate every single one of you every single day. So get out there, make the best of the rest of your day, week, month, and year. Be kind to the people, animals, and the planet. I will see you back here again tomorrow for more full attacks.
Galadon, I don't know who the Town Hall 15 hero will be, but I know the Town Hall 17 hero will be me!